Good morning, everybody. Hope you're having a great day. It's the morning for me. Don't know when you'll be watching this, but today I have decided to try and do a full day of eating, vlog style, so I can kind of take you along and show you what happens during my day. I'm going to show you what I eat throughout the day just so you can have an idea of what someone on the keto diet eats. It's Monday morning here, and Monday for us is normally, or for me, is normally the pick up after the chaos of the weekend. We have church on Sunday, and after church on Sunday, we just kind of relax for the rest of the day. So no cleaning was really done. So I have a nice messy kitchen to get to, a nice messy house to get to. I have not eaten. It is currently almost 10 o'clock. The only thing I've had today is my Zip Fizz. This is the peach mango flavor. So I'm gonna get started on these dishes, and then once I get some of the stuff cleaned up in here, I think I'm gonna make some bacon this morning. I haven't had bacon in a while, and I just got some back in the fridge, so I'm excited. Alright guys, I'm back. I just finished cleaning up the kitchen. I've got my little helper here, Nevaeh, with me today. And she says she wants to cook like me. So we're going to set some bacon to cook. I'm going to go ahead and cook the whole package of bacon. This is the Kirkland brand from Costco. It does have 0 carbs in it. And I'm going to go ahead and get that on the sheet pans here in just a second. Okay, so the key to doing your sheet pan bacon is basically to start in a cold oven. So we have our bacon, we've got 2 trays here, and what I'm gonna do is set my oven to 425. And everybody's oven is different, so, and everybody's preference for bacon is different, so the cooking time is gonna vary a lot. I like mine crispy. Half of my house likes theirs not crispy, so it just kind of depends on how you like it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in the oven while it's warming up. That is part of the process. Wipe your hands on that, honey. I'm gonna set the timer for 15 minutes, and I'm gonna check it at 15. See what it looks like. All right, we're gonna go wash our hands. All right, now we're back. And for this next part, what we're going to do is we're going to work on dinner. And she still wants to be my helper, so.
Wait, what is that?
It's chicken. So what I have here is some chicken. If you watched my grocery haul, this was one of the things that I got buy one, get one free. Don't worry, we did wash our hands and we will wash them again. And today I'm actually going to just go ahead and marinate them for a little bit. This is the mojo marinade from Badia.
Orange.
It looks like there is less than 1 carb for 1 tablespoon. So if you can see that, hopefully it focuses. Hopefully you were able to see that. So it's really good. I made some rice and beans for the family the other night and used that in it. All right. So now what we're going to do is wash our chicken off first. What we're looking at so far, top rack is getting a little bit more cooked than the bottom rack, so I think I'm going to go ahead and switch those around. So it's currently 11:30, almost. Still waiting on my bacon to finish cooking. And in the meantime, I'm going to get started on my coffee that I'm going to drink with it. And today I'm having a special coffee because I'm going to be throwing in some collagen in here as well. Just going to pour a little bit to get started. I like my coffee mixed and blended really well. Actually, I have iced coffee every day. It's life for me, seriously. So, this is what I've got here. I've got the Origin, I don't know, Keto Collagen in the chocolate flavor. So I'm going to have a dessert type coffee, I guess you could say. I'm going to stick that in. And I'm also going to get in some heavy whipping cream here. I've got the Great Value brand, and I'm going to measure it out because, like I mentioned earlier, I am a tracker. So let me clear that out and get to the milliliters. Okay, so we're going to try to go for, what is it, 15? Yep, 15 milliliters. Oh, and I'm a little over. Okay, that's okay. No big deal. Let me get some of this blended in here. This is actually a pretty big cup of coffee. But this is about how much I drink every day, not even joking. So, with or without food. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of a sweetener. I have this Skinny Syrups peanut butter fudge. Some people on keto do not like the Skinny Syrups or the syrup, you know, the questionable ingredients, but I have found that it does not bother my weight loss at all. So I'm going to add about a tablespoon there. If you can see, there is no anything basically in here, so it's just a flavoring. Here's the ingredients. It's made with sucralose and all that other fun stuff. We've got Nevaeh over here eating some cheese right out of the bowl. All right, and then the other thing, I typically have stevia in my coffee. I have the better stevia that I get from Amazon. And I will add in a couple drops, well, that was more than a drop, but I will add in that, and then I'm going to stir this all up. That's good stuff. Now it is pretty frothy because of the keto collagen. The bacon's done. So, the sheet pan on the bottom is looking really good. Let me go ahead and pull that out a little bit. I honestly think this is probably pretty good for me. Don't do this. It's not very safe. So I'm going to pull this one out, and I'm going to let that top one keep going. I'm going to make some eggs. I'm going to make 3. Alright, so eggs are starting to cook. My helper's back. I'm being very vigilant. She's very adamant about helping today. So we're going to go ahead and season those with some salt. You want to shake that on there with me? Good job. By the way, I got this at Costco the other day, this salt grinder. It is the smoothest working salt grinder that I've purchased as far as like, you know, these plastic ones.
I got my dad.
She's got her juice. Okay, back up. And I'm going to go in with some pepper. And a little bit of garlic salt I got here from Aldi's. Meantime, I am going to go and take a seat and eat my breakfast now, about lunch. It's 11:44, so I pretty much continued fasting what I normally do. That's the thing, it's like once I start getting busy, then I forget that I'm kind of hungry, so that helps in that respect to complete out my intermittent fast. However, I didn't actually start my fast last night on the Zero app. So I don't know when I started fasting. I think I ate kind of late, so we'll see. So she's eating, what are you eating?
Cheese.
Cheese?
And bacon.
And bacon. She doesn't like eggs, contrary to what she said.
I like the eggs.
Here's my coffee, bacon, eggs, and I'm going to be putting on some red hot on top.
Mine's
It is so nice out today. It's 75 degrees and we are out taking a walk. And Bia. And so I won't be able to go to the gym today because the hubby has an afternoon job. So I will be going to work out in the neighborhood, just going for a stroll. I do work in the evening, so it allows me to stay home with Nevaeh during the day. And so right now, we're gonna get some exercise in.
down here.
Down here? What is it?
Flowers.
Flowers. She sees all the baby's breath. They're all over the fields right now. Are they pretty? Let's go see if there's any water in the creek. Hey. So this is what flows through our community, and it actually goes out quite a while. But it is beautiful. I really hope that they'll put like some kind of path or nature trail through here. There is rumors that they will put it in, so we'll see if that actually happens. Are you enjoying our walk? No?
Yes.
Oh yes? Okay. So I am drinking some water now. I finished this whole one with the Zip Fizz earlier, and that got me going. I was not actually able to finish my coffee earlier. I was really full after breakfast, and I think I got halfway. I'll finish it later, but I do want to drink that because it had the collagen in it, and it's really helping with my knees. So that's where we're at right now. We're going to continue walking up the hill and see what else is going on. We took a quick little break and we're going to get some wildflowers. All right guys, look at the wildflowers we got while we were out. So I am well into making dinner now. I did decide to go ahead and bake the chicken. So it's not done cooking yet. It's been cooking, and it's Bia, and it's been cooking for about So the chicken has been cooking now for about 40 minutes, give or take. I've flipped it once. I just took it out of the oven just to check on it. I'm going to get the thermometer in here now to gauge the temperature. I can already see that it's starting to pull away from the bone a little bit, so we're pretty close to being done. Okay, so I just checked on my chicken, and it is actually already up to temperature, but as I mentioned, I want to put some color on these drumsticks, so I'm going to get those back in the oven after the oven temperature comes up to the right amount. And the garlic, like I said, I'm roasting these for a butter recipe. I'm going to try it out, add some seasoning, see how I like it. But to this pan, I've got the oil. It's not a whole lot in there, but a little bit that I've been infusing with the garlic. And I'm going to make my cauliflower rice in this pan, and it's going to be amazing. I have this cauliflower rice that I separated. I think it's separated into 3 or 4 packages. It's the frozen brand from Kirkland, which is at Costco. So, or maybe it's just the Costco one that they carry. I can't remember what that was actually. It might be a name brand. I can't remember. But at any rate, I did split it into 4. It makes it easier to separate later because it all gets really hard and frozen together when it's in the same big bag. So I'm going to go ahead and add that now. I've got this on a medium-low temperature. Now I'm just going to make this into one of my favorite ways to eat this as a side, which is cheesy rice. So I'm going to add cream cheese. This is the kosher one, the 5-ingredient one. And then I have some mozzarella. This is the Kirkland brand mozzarella. Oh, here we go. About 1 serving, which is a 1/4 cup. Does that make a difference? Not really. Okay. I'm going to season this up with some salt. A little bit. Pepper. Turn the heat down a little bit. A little bit of garlic powder, even though I have the garlic infused oil in there. I love garlic. A little bit of onion powder. And last but not least, paprika. Smoked paprika would be better, but this is what I'm using because I need to use this up. So, I'm going to work in the cream cheese now. Okay guys, so I ended up putting these on in the broiler for about 6 minutes, I think maybe 5 minutes. So it really, it wasn't getting golden enough for me when I raised the temperature earlier from 350 to 425. So I went under the broiler instead, and now it is perfect. So I don't like the outside of my, dark meat to be like white looking, or it just it needs to crisp up and have a good bite to it, but I don't want it to be soft, not like chicken breast, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish making my plate. I'll show you what I'm eating, and I think I need to go ahead and get my dessert ready because it's almost time for me to head upstairs to go to work. I work again part-time from home. And I get to do that out of my home. God has blessed me with that opportunity. I'm very grateful for that. Okay, so for my dessert tonight, I'm going to show you something that I make quite often. This is something that I adapted from a bigger recipe. And they're like cookie dough bites, but this is more for just like, 1 serving or whatever. So in my bowl here, I have 1 tablespoon of butter. This is a little less than a tablespoon of cream cheese. And then here I've got peanut butter. You can use almond butter. This is just what I happen to have This is the organic one, so it doesn't have any sugar added. So I'm going to stir that up a little bit. And the reason I'm making this right now is because the butter and the cream cheese needs to come to room temperature, so I'm not going to be eating this at the moment. All right, so about a tablespoon, a little less there. This is a sweetener, salted caramel by Jordan Skinny Syrups. A splash of that. Oh, that might have been too much. Just pour a little bit of that out. Okay. A little bit of stevia. These are chopped walnuts I got from Aldi's. We're gonna put in a quarter cup is 1 serving, so a little less than that. And then the last thing I'm going to use, you can use Lily's chocolate chips, but these ones I got from Walmart. They're the Bake Believe brand, and these do, this is the semi-sweet one. There's no sugar added. They're made with erythritol and stevia. So about a serving of those. And then what you'll do, once those things come to room temperature, you'll be able to stir it up, and it will make kind of like a chocolate chip cookie dough bowl. So this is dinner, all plated. Got 2 chicken drumsticks and some cauliflower rice. And then I've got the Powerade. So I did have some calories left over. On keto, you don't necessarily need to count calories. I do like to keep it reasonable though, because I notice if I eat too many calories, then I stall out. So just to take a look, here's what the macros look like. That's really, really good. I don't always get it this near perfect, but your fat ratio should always be high, as well as your protein, and of course your carbs low. And then for the nutrients, as you can see there, my carbs were at 19, my fiber was at 13, so I had basically 6 net carbs for today, which my goal is 20. So I'm going to go ahead and complete out this day. All right, guys, so it is the end of the night. I finished my work shift, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video. I hope you guys had a great day. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'll be glad to answer them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to me on YouTube here, and check me out on my other social medias down in the links below. And I hope you guys have a great day.